Hearthfire also got really big in around 2010,
So
2011.
Heart,
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Around 2010, 2011, Hearthstone kicked off, and
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought that Hearthstone was going to knock out Magic, and there's no way. As a matter of fact, the reason is because your interaction, no matter how much you can say by typing in, is not the same as dealing with somebody across the table and their blood pressure is going up and you're saying irritating things. All the things that can go in with the emotions. By the way, you're not at a bar, so you're not going to get punched out as a rule. If you were at a bar, you might, not do the things that you might say, and you do things to irritate each other. So Magic one-on-one with each other is never going to be replaced by online. Okay, it's even when Magic makes their own arena game, it's not going to replace the game that you play. This didn't replace it either.
well, the thing is this Blizzard are the ones that made Hearthstone,
Yeah, they didn't have the same motive.
so they were trying to focus on Hearthstone, remove focus from this, and plus, just it wasn't a good card game.
It probably didn't even plan it out.
It's more of a marketing ploy to try to get people back into World of Warcraft.
So now through the years, Force of Will was going to knock things out. Card Fight Vanguard was going to knock things out. Now it's Lorcana and Star Wars. Force of Will was a big deal. So I think that Lorcana and Star Wars Unlimited, I think it is, they have a lot of planning behind them. They have a lot of money behind them. But you're missing the understanding of how Magic the Gathering, all the different ways to play Magic as a commander game. So if Magic decided to shut everything down, said that's it, you got to go electronic, the cards would become worth more, because then people would turn and focus on purchasing cards to help them play the game. It wouldn't be all on all the rare cards, and it wouldn't all leave because Magic is not being produced anymore. It would literally make the cards that have already been produced worth more. And you guys can argue with me all you want. I've got a few. And I have a lot of commanders as far as decks. So
you have at least 2 cards here.
and this is not me blowing my horn. This is me saying, as somebody who has played a lot of different decks and different styles, and against a lot of different styles. And by the way, I don't play expensive. None of my decks are expensive. I prefer not to buy expensive cards. So this one probably didn't have as much planning, which is a failure of a lot of card games. They put out the first set, but didn't even plan on the next set. But it's like, oh, there's a huge demand, and all of a sudden there's no other set ready to go. But they just like, oh, we're going to do that, but we did something else. And Blizzard, World of Warcraft, they always had something else going on. And the motive for this to be leading more people to World of Warcraft is not a very good motive. You would make a card game that is just a good card